my live reaction of Sakura Quest episode 2. I'm gonna if doing live reaction of this, we'll see how it goes. I think the episode was pretty good. So yeah, let's see how it goes. So start it, 3, 2, 1, go. And yeah, so it's the intro now, and it's the intro last week. It's be cool to see. Is the intro not? Hopefully this intro. There's no, there was intro this week. There was no ending, right? So I recognize this thing. I was like, no, I recognize this thing. Yeah, I recognize this thing. What I'm thinking, yeah. No, she's in bed. Just want to get up of bed. Yeah, I definitely recognize that thing. So, no, there was an intro. This is very, very loud music here. I was gonna turn it on a bit there. But yeah, here's all the characters and eating. So yeah, I think this episode is gonna be like the most. I saw it last week. I said that, but I think this episode will be the most important episode of this anime. Not the most important, like if it's whatever, but I think it's the most important for like this kind of, okay, let's watch like 3 episodes or so. I usually follow the rule of 3, where I watch an episode 3 times, or 3 episodes, like 1 to 3. And if I like that, for example, I remember when I watched Pedal the first time, and you just haven't seen the intro, I was like, I wanna know who the senpais are, this is fucking awesome. And when you see episode 1 to 3 there, this is they introduced Kinyo, San, and so on in that anime. So you're like, I wanna see more, and that was enormous. It's like, wow, this was great, and it feels like the best cut hasn't been shown yet. It's been foreshadowed. So, by this episode, I think will be here's a question. We see the other girls are joining, I think, right? The other female her co-workers and so on. We see the old man here, so yeah, these people will join, right? I think this episode pretty much, and that's what I mean. This is probably very important here to see if this is gonna be a good anime or not, because yeah, it's even called the Gathering of the 5 champions, right? So the other 4 or 3 champions, those are gonna be very important if they're good characters. If you aren't, this anime won't work, right? So they have to have good chemistry. There has to be good, drama between them and so on. Good comedy. It's almost like it's for 1,000. 1,000 man, you. I have 1,000. It's food, we can't return it. God, the old man is horrible. The old man is the worst. Like, he can. You first try to sell everyone like this. What? What the hell? Yeah, she wanna leave, yeah. I didn't know it was 1-year contract, yeah. It's a kind of shitty 1-year contract. Old man, the old man usually do it. You have to at least sell every manu. 1 week is fine, right? If you can sell every box of manu in 1 week, we forget about the anime contract. Yeah, it's a promise. Headed back to Tokyo. It's like, oh damn it. Can I sell 1 of this in 1 week? Yoshi-san, you can do it, yeah. Yoshi-san. She's like, but if you don't sell it, you don't sell. So unlikely you can sell it 1 manu. You don't have any customers. They have 0 customers so far. There's no tourists there. Who are they gonna sell any money to? The manager. She doesn't know about it? She's like kind of she's just kind of hobo that lives there? Mark from Order Detective? No, she's some kind of TV star, yeah. You're an actress. She's a side character! It wasn't the main. She's just a side character that no one knows about, but I liked her. Thanks for that introduction. Which is just a hobo who moved in there? Like, what the hell? She's gonna be like, why are you living in this house if you own her? It's like, oh yeah, we have no manager. Okay, this is weird. This is weird on this anime. Like, what do you gloss it over that he's just living there? like, I would, but why is no interaction? Why is no talk about why is he living here then? You can sell 2 boxes to every person. Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. You too know for that. No, they just left her there. Okay, what a fight. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, that made no sense to me. That made no sense to me. Like, what? So she's just living there, some kind of, hobo that moves in at your house and you're not there, okay, but and the other, she's not gonna like ask about that more, or she's like, oh my god, this is an actress. What? Yeah, it's a bus driver earlier. Where's the ukulele guy? She was a fortune teller? Nah, that's gonna help you. It's always like you're unlucky. So the last episode, well, everyone is like, you suck. Everything your life is blessed later on. How can I sell 1,000 boxes? It's impossible. You won't do it. See what? See many things. Okay, northwest by north. Yeah, she's a bad fortune teller. Let's just go that direction then. Northwest by north. Okay, let's go that direction. It's probably the old lady we saw last episode. It's like, yeah, actually, yeah, exactly. I knew it. That's the old lady we saw last episode. Yeah, she's like, damn, bastard. Chupacabra. Yeah, that's. Okay, so now it's the new girl coming in here. Really, Sean. Her shy friend. They're sneaking up on her. This is good. Open door is closed again. Nice, that's nice. Okay, some kappa. A lot of like anime or games there. Yuma. Yes, the UFO, yeah, Yuma. Yeah, it's Spanish. It's like the blood of ghosts. It's like the new Cabra. It's never been in Japan though. The website? I only posted stuff to blog. I can't do this. I can't web design. I'm useless. Oh yeah, so nobody gets some random woman here. She's good at web-related business. Yeah, nobody gets one of the other favorite characters. It's like if you pay her, you're gonna burn a lot of money, right? It's like you want to sell these boxes. If you have to like, spend a lot of money everywhere, that is gonna mean it'll mean less and less money, right? I don't know really. That feels not that good. She always had meat, of course, eating ramen, yeah, instant, ramen noodles and living alone, yeah, a lot of like cans and yeah, classic internet neat character, right? Of course. And she's afraid of bugs. Mushy. Daughter! Well, they won't admit her fear of bugs, of course. Should living out in the... Yeah, you should live out in the country to have bugs. The bug probably come now and scare again, yeah. And she's also afraid of bugs, but she isn't. She's an actual country woman. It's like, whatever, bug. Yeah. But it also costs money, so it's like it's kind of weird how it's like sell it box boxes. But if you spend a lot of money, I can give you. I can tell you if you buy this box from me, I will give you money. Like that's not gonna actually make us any money, right? A cult. Bomb! An impact bomb! Fancy and cute and occult and explosions! I want my boxes to be sold! She's like, yeah, I didn't have a point there. You should tell us to have to come to this place to buy it instead. You should tell them to have to come to this city to buy it. One grasshopper is like, she living at the wrong place, this neat girl. Yeah, the cottage. And she's still there, and no one is like, so you live here? Why do you live here? Like, we have no manager. But it's like, we have no manager. What the hell? Why is that? Fancy cult. How lovely. Yeah, it has to be cute. It has to be cute. What did he? It's probably her mom, the candy owner, right? She's like, don't have the queen. Old man is also there. GG. Yeah, they were abandoned. You said it's abandoned. It might be good for the occult. Yes, let's just lie a little here. Like, let's just have whatever, it's lie. Because no much has happened. So, what the hell is her? Like, why is there still no answer? Should you live here? And Max is apparently very handy, so. No, pay the bills, yeah. I just work. Yeah, I'm gonna sell every damn cookie. Oh, what do you hate my town so much for? Yeah, what are you doing in Tokyo then? Yeah, it's everything. Yeah, you can do everything. Yeah, why did you leave Tokyo? This place, especially for the bugs. Yeah, she's like, I have internet, so I can work here. It's the economic center of Japan, of the world. We have all the money. A city full of dreams. Yeah, it's like she definitely loves. She definitely loves the city of dreams. But I mean, she wants support, right? Ah, you found a job, did you? Eh? Oh, no one hired me. Huh. Yeah. So we're working all night here to finish it. Yeah, limited supply for the first trusted customer. And the mark is in her, in her body bag, sleeping by there. Sitting here in the queen outfit. No one arrived, yeah. But I don't know, it might be customers tomorrow. You have no views. Yoshi-chan can do it. Beautiful queen, yeah. It's no problem. I can give you some bigger boobs here. I can enhance your beauty here. Beautiful queen? Question mark. Kind of beautiful. Let's put like kind of beautiful. We can't call it beautiful. It's called kind of beautiful. On strictly video opinion, she's beautiful. What? It's like, yeah, okay, let's say she's beautiful on our opinion. Okay. I'll see in a cage instead. Still 4. It's her family, yeah. Yeah, she or his family come by and bust that. Feel sorry for me. Yeah, I met everyone in the family. Some struggles here now. A video, yeah, okay, so a video. It's going really bad with her. You heard you sold 3 boxes? Like, why is he happy? Like, he shouldn't be over happy, right? Like, it costs him a lot of money, right? It should be more like you sold 300. That's not good enough, but not 1,000. That would be 3 is just bad for him as well. That is just way too few. Yeah, really, Sean is there. Oh, the detective! Everyone recognizes her. You the old detective? I was like, why does everyone do it? Okay. Okay, nice. You have to do some cool movie now. This better be a viral hit then so you can sell it. Gets Yoshi-chan in. It's gonna have Maki as the Yukabra. You finally see you're happy now here, yeah, Maki. Yeah, it should be more moist. I'm just a normal person. But I know. You cabras. What? But clearly just boobs now, the Chupacabra. Didn't have last time, so that would be pretty good. This is so unrealistic show. Who would watch this and say like, yeah, I have to go to that place and buy candy now. That's my dream now. Because even if you go and see the old man out there, be like, yes, they're doing some movies, good. Oh god, this is so bad. This is extremely unrealistic that anyone ever would watch this and be like, yes. This is more like a commercial for the actual food, right? Yeah, but this is why something you will go to yours. It makes no sense because if you see that commercial, you'd be like, okay, I want to go and buy that at the grocery store. You would be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to that city to buy that candy. That is ridiculous. They're selling like these small candies. No one would ever. So here, oh, this ukulele guy. Yeah, playing the harmonica. I said now. Everyone is staring at him. He's like, yeah, I take one. I have one. Yeah, so one to the music guy. Pretty famous. We also have a making of the video. We also have backstab. We also have the uncut version. Yeah. Yeah, he sold 4 boxes of 1,000. This expired. No. Expired like 1 minute ago. I don't need them. They're already expired. I don't need them. I told you it'd be so erotic. Like, that was nice. They're expired. We spent like 1 minute ago. They actually are good. Maybe they should force them and say they actually are good. But it's like, wow. They really failed. And then not a single person arrived to the city. Not a single person got there. This is really bad. Yeah, Sakura Blossom, yeah. They probably should push that thing instead. We have to see the flowers together! Yay! I was gonna leave you guys. Yeah, so ending wasn't last week, yeah. Look at the ending here. I think there was no ending, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was no ending last week. It's like a landscape ending so far. Quite a calm song. You see Yoshi. I guess you're gonna, yeah, go between different girls here. But I don't know, yeah, the episode was pretty weak. I felt it was weaker than last week. Not as funny. Somewhat funny. I really didn't like that they just kinda had this mucky part. They just kinda glossed over that she was, I don't know, living there without, I don't know, paying rent or she's just living that building. Oh man, so weird. Really weird. I also had more of that. Back was okay. Yeah, see all 5 characters. I don't know, yeah. And the good part was Short's family was there. I met everyone in Short's family. That was nice. I was like, yeah. I felt sorry for us. We sold 3 boxes because they all felt sorry. I don't know. Yeah, I really. Let's do a review part here. Quick review, short review. Because I don't feel too excited. I laughed some parts. You see the live version, of course. Yeah, I laughed some part. It wasn't horrible, but I felt that wow, these characters are not. They're not unique enough. You know, maybe I'm too used to kind of whatever. Alltså man kan det geschenkt they were like it's supposed to be a life, you know, just of life anime. Life. I was supposed to say it's life of slice. It's supposed to be a sort of life anime, right? And I just felt that maybe I'm used to those old classic ones, like a Star Wars or so, but they're all way more funny. They are more extreme. I think that's the big part of it. I felt that these characters are very they're very mellow. They're quite just, you know, restricted, quite calm. They didn't really get it to me. I kind of like Maki to bag and her negativity. I like that. She's more like a realistic character, but the whole thing was kind of like to live in there really annoyed me. Then we have the neat girls, like well, I walk all night and the bugs, slightly funny but not too extreme, not too whatever nerdy. Yeah. Then we have this shy girl, so to speak, much really. So, yeah, they were all kind of boring, I would say. You know, because you can watch any other anime and And yeah, someone might really prefer this because it's like, well, but these are all like normal people, so it's better. But I don't know, like it didn't really trigger for me enough, right? I felt like it was somewhat funny, but I felt like it could be way more funnier if there were more for the extremes, more quirky. I don't know, right? But it's what I mean. It felt too ordinary, right? And I think that's really bad writing, if you ask me, because okay, so these are all like ordinary people, right? Because if you see this like as a Magadio had the same situation, they will be like, "Whoa, so this is what we do, and that's where we send money." They'd be fucking crazy, right? However, though, then you see that video probably either miserably failing or going to the heights and make them superstars, right? That would be some kind of lack of story, right? And then they would be like, "Whoa," and so on. And if it fails, you can laugh at them because you're like, oh, they're so idiots, they're all these retards, oh, they're so silly, right? And you can laugh at that, and they don't understand why they're losing and so on. But in this sense, I really don't think this works, if you ask me. I really don't think this works at all, in my opinion, because here we have people that are much more down to earth, much more normal, right? They're much more like, okay, they're normal individuals. They have some personalities, but they had no quirks, no weird stuff, whatever, right? And how can they see this video won't fail? Won't fail, right? That's a huge problem here, because when you have crazy characters in terms of live anime, and they do some crazy plan or whatever to make money or so like this, make some reality, get some customers, that they cannot see the outcome of it, or like they don't have any predictability. They can predict how it will go. That makes sense because you're all wacky, crazy characters. But here, where no one is wacky, no one is crazy, no one is whimsical, right? You feel like, okay, so you have just 5 ordinary normal people. They should have better ideas than this, or they should have like understand that, okay, this is not gonna work. You're like, how can we sell fucking candy with this, right? And then they're disappointed. How did it work? And that to me is that there's no humor in it. That there's no fun in it, right? There's no like, they don't make any sense. They're not really funny, but primarily it doesn't make any sense. Because I'll tell like my mom or someone, like my mom and her like 4 friends who do this thing, and they'll be like, how do we sell this candy? You probably can't sell the candy by doing like a commercial of the candy that you can see on TV or something, or well on the internet, then I hope people are gonna like go and buy it. It's something you might go to ask to sell, something you might go and buy at the convenience store, the grocery store, potentially, if you're lucky, right? I'm not saying I have a solution for them, but it felt like it's a really weird thing. And also, just because the anime is going like this normal, ordinary route, as I mentioned in the live reaction, doesn't make sense either that it should be, well, let's go and hire this like web design, let's go and hire, let's get really good actually for free, Maki, the whole, she lives at the whole, I don't know what the fuck about that thing, and it's like, I guess you want to work for free, but at least they have to pay the web designer, so they probably even lost money on that. They sold like 4 boxes, and she had to work for them for like, what, 4 or 5 days, yeah, like 1 box is probably not, like her salary is likely much higher, right, and it wasn't like, maybe they could, she could have said like, oh, I can go for free, guys. Was nothing to do. She's just sitting there playing games or whatever, looking at hentai, at home. She would be like, oh, I want to leave there because of the bugs. Like something like that. And she's like, oh, this is a nice house. Or could you say like, okay, I can work for you guys if you pay me food, and you pay me, if I can live here and you give me food, I can do the stuff with like a little bit like no fee or something. Why wasn't that said something? Because it kind of felt like she's gonna leave this well now, right? Because she hated her last place because of the bugs. So that it felt like implicitly it makes sense. But no one said that. And if you agree that they're normal characters, they actually will lose a lot of money hiring her, right? Like a huge amount of money, because obviously paying someone for 5 days selling 4 stuff or something, which is like one of those, about 10 yen. I don't know, you know what I mean, right? That would be horrible. And just the whole idea that they can just go and hire someone with the old man, because as I said, they can just cheat that. They can just tell people that, like, the whole thing is just weird because they didn't say what it would cost or so. Maybe I'm overthinking this, but I feel like if they can just do those stuff, couldn't you say, oh, we give you 1 box for like 10 yen, right? We give it for free if you come here. So you can go and watch at our, amusement park and so on, and stay at our hotels or whatever, our lodge or whatever, for to make money like that. And then they can say, oh, but we give these boxes away. Sure, but we got this thing and so on, right? So we made money anyway, or whatever, right? But you know what I mean? It feels like they're lacking all this kind of fundamental thing of selling stuff, and it makes no sense then, because if, I say it again, if this were like a star characters, right, or whatever, Kanata and so on, they would do the same. You would be like, it doesn't matter, right? Then they would be like, yeah, the money doesn't matter, the price doesn't matter. Those things are just like, woohoo, fun stuff, yeah, that wouldn't matter. But here, they're trying to be used like this ordinary, like, such of life with an adversary issue, then they need more details than that. Or at least someone is panning out saying that, oh, you can't pay you unless you sell them. It should be like, whatever, I'm just masturbating in the hentai. I go happy anyway. I'm bored of my like instant ramen noodle, power drink, energy drink place. Yeah, like or something like that, right? Like, yeah, you need something like that then to explain it because you're trying to be ordinary and it just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, so I felt it was a really weak episode. Much weaker than that episode. Last episode, yeah, like no, we see. Like I said before I watched it, like this is supposed to define really whatever some random shy girl with no personality. The neat girl wasn't really fun enough. Weird part with Maki, yeah, and sure she's a nice friend. They're all way too mellow and quite boring actually. I probably will watch one episode next of this. This feels like an anime. I probably watch next episode. If it doesn't work out, I will probably just quit it and do some long talk about it, some video. And and after that, I will probably just do some maybe rewatch it when it's completed or something in one day, binge watch it. It's okay. It's like 5 out of 10 safe comedy. Must be a little of Idiot with Monster Girl last season, which I felt was a bad anime. Like decent, like 5 out of 10. Okay, you laugh somewhat. It's super safe, super boring, This is even more so. So yeah, not a very good episode. I would probably give episode like 3 out of 10 or even maybe less. And it's very, very dangerous because they're introducing all these new characters and then you find anyone really interesting, right? They're all kind of like meh, right? So that's it. Yeah, see you guys next week.